A newborn baby was thrown into the sewer. When rescued, the baby had already stopped breathing. Who could be so heartless? Just moments ago, firefighters received an emergency call. A man said he heard a baby crying from inside the bathroom wall, but when the captain checked, he didn't hear any sound.
Someone flushed a baby down the toilet.
At first, the firefighters suspected he was hallucinating from drugs, or perhaps it was the sound of rats. But then the captain signaled everyone to quiet down.
Did you hear that?
The captain immediately walked into the bathroom and pressed his ear against the wall to listen carefully, to hear more clearly. This time, he even brought a stethoscope and tapped the wall with his fingers. Sure enough, several baby cries came from inside. The captain immediately took a marker and marked the location of the sound source. But everyone still found it hard to believe. Even a newborn baby would be very difficult to flush into the sewer through a toilet. But regardless, the most urgent thing right now was to break open the wall and see. But before the captain could give the order, Buck swung his axe ready to strike.
Did you even stop to consider that you might hit a baby? Yeah, I didn't think so. Go get the saw.
Okay, I'm
Then the captain picked up the electric saw, first cutting around the marked area. Then several people worked together to pry open the wall. Soon a sewer pipe was exposed. At this time, Athena Grant also arrived at the apartment. They suspected a teenage girl upstairs had given birth and flushed the baby down the toilet. Athena Grant immediately knocked on doors upstairs one by one, reminding them not to flush their toilets, to prevent the baby from drowning in the pipes. At this moment, a father and daughter caught Athena Grant's attention, but just as she was about to approach them, they immediately shut the door. This made Athena Grant suspicious. Just as she turned to leave, she suddenly noticed a pool of blood on the ground by the door. She followed the blood trail to an unfinished room next door. Only then did Athena Grant discover that the baby had been stuffed into the sewer from here. Athena Grant immediately felt very angry. Meanwhile, the firefighters had also cut down the sewer pipe, finding the baby stuck inside the pipe. But because the baby was stuck too tightly, it was difficult to push it out directly. The captain took lubricant and applied it to the pipe's inner wall. Only then could they squeeze the baby out with difficulty. But unfortunately, at this moment, the baby had stopped breathing and was covered in filth. Even with a breathing pump, the baby still showed no response. It seemed that filth had blocked the airway. The captain carefully used his finger to remove the foreign matter. The baby finally let out a weak cry. Without time to think, Buck took the baby and ran downstairs. They had to rush the baby to medical care. Upstairs, Athena Grant immediately knocked on the suspicious father and daughter's door, and then barged in. Athena Grant pushed open the bedroom door, finding indeed a teenage girl lying on the bed, with a patch of bright red blood on the bedsheet.
Your daughter just had a baby. We have to get her to the hospital.
Athena Grant hurriedly sent the girl to the ambulance together. But on the way to the hospital, the girl looked at the baby and finally showed a hint of remorse. The captain grabbed her hand and placed it in front of the baby. The baby tightly grasped her mother's finger,